contrasting agendas in South Yorkshire at the New York Stadium. Southampton once again looking to close in on the Championship's automatic promotion places. Rock bottom Rotherham, or they'll be looking to build on a recent upturn in form and bridge a 9-point gap to safety. It's an excellent atmosphere inside this small, compact, it's almost like a mini St Mary's Stadium. And already there's an offside flag raised against Che Adams, who looks and wonders what might have been in the opening 10 seconds of the match.
Oh, incredible, because really intelligent play from Southampton, because what they've been doing of late is go back to Gavin Bazunu and then they've gone long. They pretended to do that, played a couple of short passes. Che Adams made a run, a really intelligent run. He's just offside. We're in a good line of it here, but what a start from Southampton.
Lifted forward by Manning, and onside is Ryan Fraser, and Fraser's attempted cross is well blocked at the expense of a corner by the Rotherham captain, Sean Morrison.
Southampton have started really well with this short passing, but real intent with their passing as well.
Again is the former Celtic player Stuart Armstrong, again on Southampton's left towards the near post, and it was headed on by a defender and headed into the back of the net. And Southampton have scored early, and it is that man on his 200th appearance, Jan Bednarek, who has got Southampton off to a jet-propelled start. It's Rotherham 0, Southampton 1.
Well, that's a brilliant start, fantastic start, more than you could have wanted really. Going away to Rotherham, we talked how difficult it's going to be, but Jan Bednarek looked as spry as anyone, Lawrence, in the middle of the box there, just took his time, had his feet planted on the ground and just headed into the far corner. So a brilliant header, but he just celebrated with the fans behind the goal, that 2,500 that have travelled up. Great start for Southampton.
Kyoso will play it into the middle. A first-time shot comes in, and it was Jordan Hugill. He had a sight on goal and couldn't quite get his bearings.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity there for Jordan Hugill. Rotherham work it really, really well. They switch playing, and that's what you can do against Southampton. If you can break that first press, which is really difficult because they do it with real energy, then you can get the opportunity to put the ball in the box.
Harwood Bellis. There's a lovely delivered pass in the direction of Stuart Armstrong, and Flynn Downs wins it back. Here's Ryan Fraser, who goes to goal. He strikes the upright. A fine curling effort from the Bournemouth lone man, and it's Newcastle, and well, Southampton within a coat of paint of doubling their advantage.
Yeah, it's a wonderful strike from Ryan Fraser, but it all comes from that pressure and that intensity to win the ball back in Rotherham's half. They regain possession, Rotherham, but it's Flynn Downs. He wins it back, gets it to Ryan Fraser, who cuts inside and strikes it so well. Hits the post, and then there's no one there for the rebound. Oh, what a pass.
Adams, lovely pass to Stuart Armstrong. That's a fine save by Victor Johansson, who spread his body and kept it out.
Lawrence, what a pass that is from Che Adams. Great movement from Stuart Armstrong, but what a pass with the outside of his foot.
You feel and sense that there may be a second goal in the offing, not too very far around the corner.
But you see there, it's a good example that because Rotherham have to work so hard to try and win the ball back and try and contain Southampton, when they do get the ball, they just haven't got the energy. So all his possession Southampton have and is wearing Rotherham down, is draining them of their energy.
And then the ball through the middle has found Ryan Fraser. A lovely back heel towards Adam Armstrong.
Brilliant.
He is indispensable. Adam Armstrong on target again. His 15th goal of the season. It's Rotherham 0, Southampton 2.
Well, to start with, what a pass from Harwood Bellis. What a run from Ryan Fraser. Out on the left-hand side, comes centrally, times it really, really well. And then it's a support play from Adam Armstrong, but it's the awareness from Ryan Fraser. He knows he's through there, but it's a tough angle. Just puts his foot on the ball, rolls it back, and there he is, the main man, Adam Armstrong, with his left foot, which again we saw him doing in the warm-up. Puts it into that corner. What a brilliant goal from Southampton.
Oh, it's almost a lovely layoff to Ryan Manning, but they've won it back again, Southampton, when Hugill looks as though he's clear. And it's on again here for Saints, as Will Smallbone at pace will release the scorer of Southampton's second goal, Adam Armstrong. Lovely cross. Oh, what a save. A terrific reflex save by Victor Johansson to keep it out from Will Smallbone.
I mean, to start with, what a save. Brilliant from Johansson, but what a move from Southampton. That real pace. You know, Will Smallbone driving forward, gives it to Adam Armstrong, doesn't wait, doesn't hesitate, gets in the box himself. Great contact. He's going to fly into that bottom corner, but what a save, and that would have made it 3-0, and that would have been game over. But they've been excellent, so good. I mean, the movement, it's the work rate. Again, you see Adam Armstrong here.
Oh, the referee I thought was going to blow. Instead, he's allowed it to go, and it's a good save from Bazunu. Well, that's interesting, because I thought the referee had blown.
Yeah.
He allowed play to carry on. And, well, it shows the concentration that Gavin Bazunu's retained, because that's the first time he's really been called into action. Flynn Downs will ride a couple of challenges, and it nearly presented an opening for Ryan Fraser, and he was dispossessed there, Rothwell, and Will Smallbone's played it into Adam Armstrong, and again it was an excellent stop by Victor Johansson, who saw the alarm bells ringing in that Rotherham penalty area, advanced and kept it out.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity. What a ball from Will Smallbone, and great run from Adam Armstrong. Just his first touch was a little bit too heavy, and he got him a little bit too close to Johansson, who makes another good save. And that was a moment. That was a game over there for Adam Armstrong.
Well, beautifully done by Southampton, and it's released. Joe Rothwell, the Saints substitute, at pace, and Stuart Armstrong had continued his run and nearly found Shea Adams bursting into the 6-yard box, but once again Victor Johansson with some smart goalkeeping. And well, it was almost his first meaningful piece of action, and David Brooks was just too clever.
Wow, 3 brilliant touches. He chips it up, he heads it back to Cole Peters. Little movement to the side, gets it back, and then he just invites the player to him, a little nutmeg away. So in that 5-6 seconds, we saw the quality of David Brooks.
Shea Adams is making way for Sekou Mara, who's come off the bench 16 times this season. Just one start so far for the 21-year-old French youth international.
2 or 3 goals this season, something like that, I think, Lawrence?
He's got 3 goals, all comps, yeah. The way he won that penalty was against Blackburn, the one that Charlie Alcaraz missed. Yeah. Here is a chance for Sekou Mara. That's why we employ you, Dean. He had a look up, and a first-time shot drew the save from Johansson.
But like I say, there's a talent in there, and if you can score goals, which we saw last year, that wonderful goal we scored against Man City, and we've seen on a couple of occasions this year as well, he's an asset to this football club.
Interestingly, Rotherham's next 2 away matches are against Leeds and Ipswich. Here comes David Brooks, and the Welsh international will feed Sekou Mara, and Mara will give it back to Brooks, and Brooks goes for goal. Well, that's what he's all about. And just got slightly underneath it.
Yeah, he did. It's refreshing to see, Lawrence, because he passes the ball with the intent of getting it back to get himself in a better position to get a striker goal. And it all looks very simple, but he looks elegant in the way he plays.
Rotherham moving down that left channel. And the ball in towards the near post, and on the stretch it will fall. A great shot and a fine reaction save. Well, it was caught on the full by the Rotherham substitute Ollie Rathbone, and it had Gavin Bazunu interested.
Yeah, and there he is again, Lawrence, when you need him. Not anything to do really in this second half.
Oh, and then the back pass looked as though it lacked legs towards Victor Johansson as Adam Armstrong was closing down. But there it is, another small step from Southampton towards the big prize for Saints, and an immediate return to the Premier League. They're back into the automatic promotion places.